And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Just McCormick back again, and in this one we're going back to All Pro Football 2K8. We're going to see if Randy Moss and the Top Guns can get a win this time as we take on the Miami Cyclones. So something I decided not to do last time, which I'm actually going to change here. We're going to look over a few of the guys that we've got on both sides of the ball. Obviously, there's Randall Cunningham as our quarterback. We've got Drayton Luke as our fullback. Barry Sanders as our main target as the halfback back there. Randy Moss, Alvin Harper, Willie Galt, and Emmanuel Husak are the top receivers for us. In our core, Zach Barnes, Corey Alstrabald, and Willie Brandt are on the tackle position. Anthony Cotton, Greg Fleming, and Marte Cleland are our guards. And we've got Gary Dawson as our center. We also have Jimmy Gibbs, Bryant Johnson, and Ebenezer Conrad as our main guy on the tight end spots. So Ronaldo Gaylor is going to be our defensive end with Howard Lemons and Victor Jones. We also have William Perry and Dan Selamua there in the middle with Adam Williams coming in every so often when need be. At our linebacker spots, Greg Lloyd shifted over to the right outside linebacker as he'll be backed up by Jabari Naol and Darren Bush. And then we've got Ken Norton Jr. in the middle with Larry Duncan and Antoine Grady backing him up. Terry McDaniels, Waswa Edmonds, Kevin Lane, and Leonard Simpson are our corners. And then we've got the free safety, Jack Tatum and DJ Collier. And then Corey Romo and Shad Nelbrosh will be the defensive guys for us. Willie Galt is going to be our kick returner. Punt returner is going to be Alvin Harper. And then we've got Nate Conway as our kicker with Pete Ellis as our punter. So we'll be taking a look at the other team when we get a chance, as we'll be taking on the Cyclones. Let's hope for a lot better game than the last heartbreaker. I'll see you on the field. And here we are, back in Lexington at the War Memorial Stadium. The host against the Miami Cyclones. Top Guns definitely got to see if they can come up with something here, as the Cyclones will be a tough team to have to contend against, as everybody meets in the middle of the field there for a little prayer. As Jack Lambert and O.J. Simpson are going to be the top two guys for them. Dante Lavelli, Jerome Brown, and Darren Cherry are some of the guys we've got to watch out, as well as Mark Ripien. He's going to be there as well. We've got Randy Moss and Barry Sanders as our top guys. Randall Cunningham, the quarterback. See if we can get our receivers involved like Galt and Harper. And then hopefully our defense will be able to stand strong today as they meet up in the middle of the field for the coin toss. O.J. Simpson out there as team captain as the Cyclones call heads. Let's see how well things go, as O.J. will call it. They're going to get, it's going to be tails. We're going to choose the kick here, see if we can get the advantage in the second half. So let's see if our defense can stop them, as Nate Conway will kick the football off. Let's see how well things go in this game. Hopefully week 2 will be a lot better than week 1 was, as we fell just shy at the end of the game, unable to win in overtime, as that is going to be a big return there for the Cyclones. They'll make a run up to the 32-yard line. It'll be first down Miami from there. See how the zone's going to do against them. They'll probably run here, as they've got Simpson back there. And he's going to go out to the flat. That's going to be thrown, and we're going to miss the tackle there. So might as well do something embarrassing before too long. First down there. So let's see what we got this time. Try and go with a little bit more of a blitz here. Dante Lavelli, big Silver Star wide receiver for the Cyclones. He will be trouble for us if we don't cover them good enough. And they're going to hand this one off, and Greg Lloyd gets shouldered there. O.J. Simpson with a broken tackle and gets 4 yards on it. The Cyclones already starting to move the football pretty well, and that's going to be a good handoff to O.J. O.J. finds a lane, and he's got some room all the way out to the 41, 42-yard line. First down, Cyclones. As our defense is seemingly wanting to give up the first drive, as that is going to be a good run all the way upfield to the 35-yard line. 7-yard gain by OJ. He's going to be tough to stop today. And then we'll hand this off. That is going to be a good penetration there as we brought the blitz. Jack Tatum back there. It's a tackle for loss now, as he's got 2 on the day. 3rd and 5 now, as they will probably look to pass, but they may throw it here as well. They got 3 receivers, as Landry looking to see what he can do, calling signals. He hands off to OJ. OJ's going to cut back upfield. He's got a first down. Big gain of about 6, maybe 7. Single back quads, and that is going to be a handoff. And OJ's going to break a tackle and go backwards, but forward progress will give him a yard. So single back, trips to the left here for Landry. Landry's going to go back to pass. He'll dump that off, and that one's in and out of the hands of the receiver. Back to pass for Landry. Landry looking. He's going to fire that left, and McDaniel able to break that one up. Nearly caught for a big gain there as they tried the corner route, but Terry McDaniel was all over the receiver as he stuck with him. As he goes up, and he tried to intercept it, but just couldn't do it. Right hash mark fighting the wind left to right, and that is going to be up, and that is good. Up, in, and good, and the Cyclones will take the first points of the ball game, 3-0 over Lexington. Dwayne Northrup was able to put enough leg behind that one that he nailed it. See if we can switch some things up here. And Barry's going to get the handoff, and he's going to get a few yards there. That'll be, well, 2 yards anyway. Now Moss may be on this one, as that is going to be back to pass. We'll throw that to Randy. He's got it, and he's touched down as he slides to the 40-yard line. Great catch by Randy Moss as he went out and got that one. Cunningham threw that just a bit too far in front, but Moss had it. It's just going to be a good handoff. Sanders will get another couple of yards, so we may have to stretch it out. We'll move Gibbs over a bit. Let's see if we can get some opening. As they are adjusting quite a bit here, and there is going to be no room as everybody was on top of that one. 3rd and 7 now. We go back to pass here on this one. Oh, I was just about to release that for Randy Moss, but no go. Randall Cunningham sacked. That is the end of the first quarter as the Top Guns are already looking at a small hole, and it does not need to get any bigger. Cyclones lead it over the Top Guns 3-0 after 1. And they're going to hand this one off, and OJ's going to spin move. Norton can't bring him down, and OJ's going to get a first down, another 12 yards. At the 49-yard line, they are knocking on the door of the Top Gun territory, and that is not going to be a good run for them. Backs them up. 2nd and 11 now. They're trying to make everybody be aware of what's going on here as he goes back to pass. And he's going to throw that one, and McDaniel said no. No, 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 no. Landry's not going to complete one there. 3rd and 11 now. As they're going to go back to pass here. He'll dump that off to OJ. OJ's going to spin, but he'll get to midfield, and that's it. And that's going to be Barry with a handoff. Barry's going to get upfield. He'll get a couple more. He's averaging 2 a carry. I'm going to switch some things up here. Back to pass for Cunningham. I'm going to throw that quickly. Harper's got it. And they're going to call that 3rd and inches. Try to avoid that left-hand side if we can. There's a lot of guys over there. As there's going to be a good handoff. Barry's going to break a tackle just good enough to get a couple of yards again. First down. Back to pass here on this one. Gonna throw that to the left. Husak's got it. That's a first down, and we will switch things up here. Back to pass on this one. Gonna throw that over the middle. Gibbs has got it. He's wide open. The tight end made that play happen. Now let's see if we can run the ball. 35-yard line. Cyclones making something happen when they can, but right now they're in trouble. As Sanders will get another couple of yards. He's gonna get 2 every time he goes up the middle. Back to pass here for Cunningham. Going to throw that over the middle. That is going to be Willie Galt over the middle. He's got that one, and we're approaching the 2-minute warning. So Willie Galt able to make that catch over the middle. So our little post pattern over the middle is working. It worked in the last game I played with the Detroit Lions, and it worked here, as Willie Galt is our Charles Rogers in this game, as that is going to be a 2-minute warning right there. Cyclones got to figure out what they're going to do here, as Lexington has an opportunity to tie the football game. Back to pass on this one. Randy Moss open. He's got it, and he gets taken down right at the goal line. Randy Moss just shy of scoring the touchdown there, as we call no huddle here. And that is going to be Barry Sanders all day. 1-yard run, that's all we needed. Touchdown, Top Guns. Caught them off guard there, as Santana Moss. He's the other Moss on my other franchise. But Randy Moss able to catch one over the middle, and he gave us enough room, and then the defense was not ready for the draw of the little dive play, as Nate Conway will try and put us up by 4 here. 6-3 at the moment, as Nate Conway will line up. And that is up, in, and good, but barely. Sheesh. As they're going to hand this off to OJ. OJ's going to spin move. He'll get out of one tackle, but Greg Lloyd said no. And Landry is going to go back to pass. He's looking. And Dan got through, but we couldn't get him, and that's going to be a sack. Landry tried to escape, but he found nowhere to go, as all the receivers were covered. And that's going to be a big loss for them. Now it's going to be 3rd and 8, and if something goes right here, we might have an opportunity for some points. And that's going to be back to pass for Landry. He's looking. As that is going to be a big throw there, and that is going to be caught 45-yard line. No reason. I don't see why they're not calling timeout here. They're going to no huddle. 15 seconds there. That's going to be a deep throw. McDaniel was over there, but Lavelli tried to make a huge catch there and couldn't. 12 seconds left. Ball at the 45-yard line of the Top Guns, as he reached out, and apparently McDaniel got just enough of it somehow, some way, to cause that incompletion. As they're going to go back to pass here, Landry looking, firing that one, and that one's overthrown. McDaniel couldn't even reach it, and he was closer to the ball than the receiver. 3rd and 10, 8 seconds left. As this is going to be a handoff, and OJ will get close, and they'll call timeout. So they'll probably see if they can kick a field goal, as the ball's on the 35-yard line. But good luck with that. Wind is going against them in a crossways. And that is going to be, nearly a blocked kick, but that will be good. He got just enough of that, as we had some guys back there, but Northrop was able to punch it in. Barely made it by maybe a yard or two, and that's going to be the end of the half. So a 1-point lead now for the Top Guns. as we go into the locker rooms, it's been really tough stopping them defensively. But if we can continue to play good offense, maybe we can hold them. As we take a look at the halftime show, let's take a look at the yardages here. As they've got 90 yards total, we've got 97. They've had the ball a little more than we have. No turnovers today, as Sanders has been limited to 11 yards and a touchdown, but O.J. Simpson's got 50 yards on the day. Cherry back there, the safety for these guys, has got 5 tackles, while Tatum's got 4. Naol has got a sack today, as Brown also has a sack for Miami. Cunningham, 86 yards today. Greg Landry has got 40 yards on the day so far, while Northrup has hit both his field goals, and that's the reason that Miami has points. As you see highlights there, as Cunningham throws that one and able to complete that. That was to the tight end earlier, and then you see the field goal here nearly blocked. If we had gotten some hands up there, it could have been a continued 4-point lead, but just unable to. As that is going to bring us to the third quarter now. Might be able to hit Moss on this one. We'll see. Going to roll out here. Moss is going to have an opening. He's going to break a tackle here, as Randy Moss with another catch. And we're getting him involved in the offense quite a bit today, as he, I believe, has got 3 catches now. Pete Bowden was the man that made the tackle there on Moss, as Moss was able to open things up on that one. So pass on first down actually works out, so maybe a little more of a passing team than a running team. Who knows? As we will hand this off to Sanders. Sanders is going to find a lane, but there's a body there. I'm kind of tempted to see what I can do here, and that is going to be delay a game. The accelerated clock giving me fits at the moment. Ugh. Hate when I do that. I got to watch that clock. I really do. I really, really do. All right, 2nd and 14 now. We're going to go back to pass on this one. Fire that to Moss. Moss actually had it, but that actually was not what I was wanting to do there, but I messed up. We're trying to press here a little bit on that left-hand side. Going to go back to pass on this one. Going to fire that over to the right-hand side, over the middle. Harper's got it, and there's a flag down. That may be a late hit, as I think Cherry landed on the receiver. Alvin Harper with a diving catch, and that is going to be a late hit, so that'll tack on 15 extra yards. Ball is now at the 25-yard line. We have benefited off the late hit penalties as of late, as we had one in the last game. We delivered one also in the last game, as Alvin Harper found the football, and then Cherry just jumped right on him. Actually, let's run this. Kind of switch some things up here. And we're going to hike it there. They're going to drop in the zone, and Willie Galt, one-handed snag. Look at you. Willie Galt's getting to be our big target right now, as he made a heck of a catch there. Barry Sanders involved in the football game here with a little more of a run. May have to try a screen pass with him too, as we're going to delay the handoff. Sanders will get a lot more than 2 yards. That is a first down, as Barry can't believe he actually got open that time. 12-yard line, first down for the Top Guns. As we can put Galt back on the middle. Husak actually is on the other slot, as that is going to be wide open there for Galt. Galt's got another one, and he's inside the 2-yard line. I believe that is a first down. It is 1st and goal. Willie Galt showing off as he found the opening. We could also hit Barry, as Barry Sanders was actually open there. Gonna go back to pass here. Gonna throw that. Husak's open, and oh, he can't handle it. Should have probably went to Galt there, but could not hit Husak there in the slot as he went on the out route. 2nd and goal now. That worked last time. Let's just see if we can do it again. Actually, may do this. We go back to pass here. Galt's got it. He's open, wide open. Willie Galt's got it. Touchdown, Top Guns. And now a 7-point lead as we can force them to have to go for 2 if they get a touchdown next time with the extra point kick here. Willie Galt, we moved him over to that other side. Randall Cunningham saw he was wide open. He had nothing but green grass where he was standing. Try some shenanigans here. Going in there with a 4-4. I'll be able to get something here on this one. 1st and 10 now as they're going to give that off to OJ. OJ will shake off one tackle, but Naol will get him. Jabari Naol has now got a sack and a tackle there at the line of scrimmage. So 1 tackle for loss for Jabari Naol, as we made a good little call that time and was able to get in the backfield for good penetration. That's the one thing we got to learn to do against some of these teams, is figure out how we're going to penetrate their scheme. 2nd and 10 now as Simpson, nothing doing on that last game. He's got no score, but he's got a lot of yards. As they're going to throw this one, that's a good out route, and that is going to be a huge gain of 7. Strong offset eye here for them as they're going to go up the gut here, and OJ shakes past everybody. Couple of guys in pursuit, but OJ's going to break the tackle, and OJ Simpson is gone. Oh no, that's not what we needed. And OJ Simpson breaks one, and I was afraid of that. And we're going to try and see if it's going to be a run here. As they are going to try to run, Jabari starts it and McDaniel finishes it. So the 2-point conversion fails. As we're going to roll out with Cunningham. Cunningham's going to find a target there. We're going to, could not get that. Tried to get Harper, but Harper got nailed. A good hit by the D-back. So 2nd and 10 now. Back to pass here. Moss has got a chance at it. He's got it. And he is past the 40-yard line to the 43. Randy Moss catching some tough passes in the middle of the field today, as we're not able to get him deep. But hey, if we can keep using him like this, it'll work. Back to pass this time. Cunningham looking. Firing that over toward Galt, and that got knocked down. Well, 2nd and 10 now. Ball at the 43-yard line. I don't want to abandon the run, but it looks like the run might be abandoned for now. As we're going to go back to pass. Going to throw that toward Moss. Moss has got us. He hopped. He jumped up there and brought that thing down. That was a beautiful catch by Randy Moss, as we're utilizing our main guy right now. Culpepper. I'm thinking the other Viking quarterback Moss had. Cunningham with a great little play there, as Sanders will break through the middle. Sanders has got a good run. That's the biggest run of the day for him, as he got about 13. 1st down, Top Guns. So back to pass here for Cunningham. We'll throw that. That one got deflected, and then Galt got killed. Back to pass here. We'll throw that short. Galt's got it. Galt will carry the runner with him. He'll get 11. 1st down. Willie Galt is our target today, as Cunningham found him, and he was able to shed the tackle just good enough to get past the sticks. 1st down, as Galt may be tired at this point. As, he is going to sit down, but that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Top Guns lead it right now, 14-12, in a bit of a slugfest. So here we go. Cunningham going to fake the handoff. He's going to roll out. Got a wide open guy on the right-hand side. It's Willie Gault. Who else? Who else but Willie Gault is going to get open? As Josh Horton had to come over and make the tackle, and he could not stop the first down. As we're going to roll out this time. Going to lob that one. Moss might have it, and no, he won't. Good defense there. Second and goal here. Back to pass on this one. Randy Moss could be open. He's got it. Touchdown. Top Guns. And that'll give us an 8-point lead without the kick. Randy Moss wide open in the middle there. They have not been watching him in the middle of the field. The linebackers were not close enough to make the play. Touchdown, Top Guns. As Landry will give this off to OJ. OJ's going to spin Tatum, and Romo's got to bring him down. He can't do it. And finally brought down as OJ Simpson now has 151 yards rushing, and we could not bring down the Gold Star player as he made a beautiful little move, set of moves. Landry looking to see what he can do this time, calling signals, and he's in trouble. He gets sacked. That's the refrigerator, William Perry. He got back there. The former Chicago Bear finds the quarterback by just fighting his way through, just powered through, and Landry goes to the grass. Now we just need to see if we can cause something to happen, and O.J. Simpson's going to get the ball, and he's going nowhere. He gets a yard out of it. If they don't get it here, they will have to try for a touchdown, or they'll have to try for a touchdown next time. They'll try for a field goal here. As that is back to pass, Landry looking. As Landry taking off now. As he's going to get taken down. Good tackle there. Kicking unit comes back out here. It's going to be about a 32-yarder. As this is going to be up, in, and good. Beautiful kick there. So 4:20 left in the game. They are now only down by just a bit, 15-21. Looks like we may have something going for us, as that's going to be a good hand off to Barry. Barry's going to try and make a move. He'll get 8 yards there. That's the most clean run we've had today. Going to roll out to the left here. Cunningham's just going to take off, and he's going to lose the football. Alvin Harper picks it up, though. That's going to be a loss of yards, though, but we got it back. Oh, that was not good. So 3rd and 7 here. Back to pass on this one. Going to fire that one toward Galton. That's going to be nearly intercepted. So 1st and 10 now at the 23-yard line. Landry back to pass here. Will dump that off. And OJ's going to get a tackle on him. Only a yard gain. 2nd and 9 on this one. Ball at the 24. Landry back to pass. He's looking, and now he's staring at the grass. That's going to be a huge sack there. 3rd and 18 now. And that is going to be back to pass on that one. It's going to be a good catch. Lavelli's got it, but that is going to be tackled way short of the marker. 4th and 9 now. And that is the 2-minute warning now. Cannot let them get the 9 yards. Landry looking. Back to pass here. Landry's in trouble. He's going to take off. And he'll slide down just shy of the marker. That's a turnover. Landry slid early. That is the ball game. Greg Landry was wide open. We had our guys backed up just a bit. And when Landry tried to avoid the hit, he slid just a half a yard too short. And now we just got to kill the clock and their timeouts. 1st and 10 now, as we'll hand this off to Barry Sanders, and Sanders will get acquainted with the nose tackle. I'm going to try and switch things up, see if we can open up something here on this. Alright, I'm going to hand this off. Sanders will get it, and he's going to be able to get free and nearly get the first down. 3rd and 1. And that's going to be a good handoff. Barry Sanders has got it, and he's got room. Enough room to get upfield. Miami calls their last time out. We just ended up winning it. Thankfully, able to just keep the Cyclones just enough to where we can win it. Top Guns win it 21-15 over the Cyclones. That is our game. As I'm hoping I'll be able to get another recording in here very soon to get a double game in. But first thing we're going to do is look over the stats of the game. 224 yards for the Cyclones, 251 for the Top Guns, as the Top Guns used the opportunity to be able to run the clock down. O.J. Simpson's going to end the day with 152 yards and a touchdown. As you see, Willie Galt making one of his many catches of the day. William Perry with a sack, and Flemings also had a sack today for the Top Guns. As Cunningham today ends the day 201 yards and 2 touchdowns, as Greg Landry only had 57 yards. Northrop today for Miami with 3 field goals, all 3 of them good, and that's what kept them near to us in the football game. As you see, Randy Moss with that huge catch over the middle. He ended the day with 85 yards and a touchdown. Willie Galt had 59 yards and a touchdown, as he was our utility guy. Barry Sanders ends the day with 55 yards and a touchdown, as he was able to find the end zone on the 1-yard carry. As Cherry had 9 tackles today. Ken Norton Jr. for us had 4 tackles. As we look at the player of the game, it is going to be Randall Cunningham, 17 for 23, 201 yards, 2 touchdowns, 129.1 rating. So Cunningham did everything he possibly could to lead this team. A great game for the Top Guns, and they now get up to 500. So here we go. Rainy day here in Lexington as we come back to War Memorial Stadium as we take on the Carolina Cobras. Cobras looking to see if they can try and get themselves into the win column, while we're trying to see if we can get above 500 for the first time this season. As coach over there looking over some of his guys. You see Bart Starr and Andre Reed are 2 of the top guys they have, as well as a number of guys. Natron Means will not be in the matchup, but Hugh McElhenney will be, as he'll be their top back. Randy Moss and Barry Sanders are going to try and see if they can lead the way with Cunningham at quarterback. So we're going to be looking to see if we can make something happen here, as Moss shakes hand with Bart Starr, and the Cobras will call tails. Let's see how well things go in this one, as the coin is flipped. And we are actually going to get it. We're going to kick off. So the Top Gun's going to kick this one off to start the football game. Let's see how well things go here. I have played the Cobras once before, so I do know that they have quite a bit of a good reputation when it comes to some of the weapons they have, as that was a perfect kick. As that'll be caught at the 8-yard line, and they're going to return this one in. Not much of one, 27-yard line. So it'll be first down for the Cobras, as Andre Reed has already touched the ball on the return there. He is going to be somebody that we're going to have to definitely watch out for, as they are going to go into 3 wide receiver set first of all. So let's start off with 2-man. Bart Starr lining up. He's got a number of guys to his left, trips left, with 1 tight end in there, and he's going to hand off. McElhenney's got it, and he was going to get a yard. That's it. Bart Starr, single back quads, and back to pass, as Starr is going to look to the right. McElhenney's got it, and he's going to stiff arm Lane, but it'll be shoved out of bounds in the process. So 7-yard gain there, as McElhenney has touched the ball twice now. I believe they're going to run it, so we're going to set up for the run just in case. Bart Starr calling signals, and they are not going to run it this time. But they will be robbed. That is a pick. Jack Tatum reaches up for a one-hander and brings it down. What a play by the free safety. Jack Tatum was one-on-one with the receiver, but he went up. And I don't care if it is raining. Jack Tatum brought it down. That wobbly pass came out as Bart Starr's pocket was just about collapsed on top of him, but Starr able to get the pass off, but not before seeing it get picked off by Jack Tatum. Is going to start this off with a handoff. Barry Sanders will get it, so hopefully the rain will help keep the bodies off of him. 6-yard gain, already better than he started last time, as it's 2nd and 4. Our defense has shown up now, as we will hand this off to Barry. Barry can't quite get past his own guys there. So 3rd and 7 this time now. Back to pass on this one. We'll throw that over the middle. It's Willie Gault all day as he got open inside the 30 down to the 28. First down. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 now. Going to fake the handoff there. Fake the reverse, and then Cunningham's going to get sacked as Kerry Ball made that one happen. That's the 2nd time he's got a tackle for a loss so far today. Cunningham's going to fake the handoff there. And Moss could be open. He is wide open as he tippy-toes the sidelines. What a catch. He was wide open. Randy Moss just not going to be denied here as he catches that one and stumbles down to near the 2-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 6, though. So 1st and goal now. Ball at the 6-yard line. Barry Sanders is going to get the ball. He is going to go right into the end zone. Touchdown, Top Guns. And I really don't trust their play call here. I think they're going to be up to something. Bart Starr going to the line and calling signals. We're going to see what they do. McElroy just off center, and he's going to get the toss, and he's going to be penetrated on. Audibles called by Starr. He's looking to make something happen on this one. Going to throw it out to the right. That is going to be caught. And a good reaching tackle there as he just saved a first down. Wow. Good tackle. Bart Starr, though, with a great play as he found his guy on the out route. Computer loves throwing these out routes when they can, as that is a very good route to run. And they're going to hand off, and McElhenney will get the first. He'll get about 3, maybe 4 there. Just under 2 minutes to go in the first. And Starr's looking to see what he can do. He's going to hand that off to McKinney. McElhenney has now got 4 yards on the day. Barry Sanders with 9, so not much running so far, but that's his 4th carry for maybe a yard apiece. As that's going to be back to pass. He's going to fire that one short. That is going to be caught. And that is a first down. As Starr looks to see if he can continue this drive. That's a lob over the middle, and Ken Norton Jr. was over there. That's incomplete. As he tried to get an interception, he wanted one himself. As he saw the in post route. And he just stepped back a couple of yards and reached up and tried to snag it. 2nd down now. 2nd and 10 now, and they're going to hand that off, and that's going to be McElhenney getting about a couple there. 3rd and 7. Last few seconds ticking off the clock here for the first quarter. As Bart Starr looks to try and see if he can get this first down here. He's going to throw that one deep. That was caught. Good catch over the middle there. Good little crossing route. Dexter Thomas made that one happen, and Starr threw that right over the middle. And Bart Starr making his generics look really good today. As that is going to be the end of the first quarter. Cobras down 7-0. But they have the football deep in Top Gun territory. 24-yard line. First down for Bart Starr. Try the weak blast 3 here. See if we can get something going. Actually switch this up. First and 10 here, and that's going to be blown up. Dan Salamua back there in the backfield, ball at the 25-yard line, so the Cobras have an opportunity to be able to get some points here as they will toss that out. Mikael Henney is going to get stopped and thrown backwards, and then he goes down. Now they're going to try a no huddle here, 3rd and 18. And going back to pass here, going to dump that off, and that might have not have been the best option. McDaniel with a tackle. Andre Reed gets a catch. I believe that's his first of the day. As the straight edge kicker is going to kick that one as straight as possible. Up, in, and good. Carolina marches down the field and is able to put some points on the board. Lou Groza, the old straight foot kicker style, able to put that through the uprights to see how well he can do this time. Going to stretch out to the right here. Barry Sanders blown up in the backfield. Actually, Willie Galt might be open on this one. Alvin Harper's on the inside though. Back to pass there on this one. And tried to throw it, but was getting sacked at the time that the throw was supposed to go. 3rd and 16 now. As Elvin Bethea come off the edge, he just shoved his guy out of the way and said, "Come here, boy." Back to pass here on this one. Oh, in no time. We needed another half second. That's another sack. Kerry Ball. I knew what I was looking for. The tight end was open over the middle, but he was not to his route yet, so I was afraid to throw it a little early. And now it's going to cost us. As that is going to be late timing on that, and that is going to be a poor kick. As that's going to be Mikael Henney's going to get that one, and he's going to lose a yard on it. So 2nd and 11 now. 3:15 left on it, and they're going to hike the ball here. Trying the no huddle. Norton Jr. missed his guy. And that is going to be a completed pass, 1st down. As Norton Jr. was over there, he wanted to lunge for the football, but he missed it. As Mikael Henney is going to get that handoff, it'll be a loss of a yard. Bart Starr looking. He is looking to see if he can get something going on this one. Mikael Henney goes nowhere, so no gain. Single back here, and Starr trips. He's in a little bit of trouble here. McDaniel in front of that one as he tried to hit Reed. Andre Reed was open only for a moment, but Tatum and McDaniel were over there. McDaniel swatted that pass. That is going to be incomplete. Now they're going to have to kick the field goal. So this will put them within 1. This will be the 2nd game in a row where if they nail this, it'll be a 7-6 lead at some point in the ball game. And this is going to be up, in, and good right down the middle. It'll roll out to the right there. Gonna throw that short. Give it to Albright. Albright will just step out of bounds. Back to pass here on this one. Cunningham looking over the middle, and that's not going to work out. Incomplete. 3rd and 3 now. As they're adjusting guys to our weak side now. Or our strong side, I should say. As that's going to be a good handoff for Barry. Barry's got some room here. And we'll just step out of bounds. 46-yard line of Carolina. As they will adjust to our strong side now. As that's going to be a good toss by Barry. Barry's got a good block there, but couldn't get around his blocker. And we'll do the draw play. Why not? Oh, no, we'll do the shuffle. Barry's going to find some room on this. Okay, bad play call by me, but you know what? It worked out. Huh. See what we got this time. 1 minute left here. Back to pass on this. Randy Moss is going to not get that one. That is intercepted. And Cotton steps off the line, makes that tackle. And they're going to try and see if they can go deep on this one, but I don't think there's enough time. That's going to be it. Halftime here at War Memorial Stadium. Cobras and Top Guns in a slugfest, 7-6. Top Guns lead it by 1 over the Cobras. As we look at the halftime stats, it's pretty even so far. The rushing yards for the Cobras, though, -8 yards. As we've got 90 versus 60 here, as the Cobras have 3 sacks on the day. They also, a lot of tackles for loss against McElhenney. As you look here, you see the big interception there by Jack Tatum, and that started things off and allowed the Top Guns to be able to get the touchdown. And here is the touchdown. Barry Sanders just running straight up the gut and able to cross the plane. You see the field goals today for Groza. Groza able to hit both of those for the Cobras, as that straightforward style works out for him. Galt and Reed with 40 yards receiving. Moss has got 26 yards. 26 yards rushing and a touchdown. McElhenney with -8 yards on the day. He's not been doing really well. Lloyd and Ball both with 3 tackles so far out of both teams tackling. Bethea and Ball each have a sack. For Carolina, we've got no sacks so far. As Bart started looking to try and see if he can do something in the second half. But we're going to get the football back. As it is 1st and 10, the 27. Top Guns will hand this off, and that's going to be Sanders for a couple yards. As he got sandwiched there. Ball with another tackle. That's 4 for him now. Alright, 2nd and 8 here. Sanders is going to get the ball, and he's going to find only a yard. That's it. On the inside there. He's pretty tired right now. Back to pass on this one. And Harper has got an opening, and he dropped the football on the hit. 4th down now. There's McElhenney. Single back off the quarterback. He's going to get the toss, and William Perry goes in unblocked. There's another loss. Couple yards there as McElhenney is doing nothing but helping us as Perry, the left guard. 2nd and 12 here as Starr will hand that off, and there's going to be no gain that time. Now back to pass here on this one as Starr is looking to get away, and he's only going to go straight down to the grass. Salamua got him. Trying to get Barry Sanders involved in this a little more here as he's going to get the toss. And he's going to break a tackle, and he'll get a couple of yards out of it. Great. Barry Sanders able to break a couple of tackles there. I'm trying to see what's going to be the best option here. Back to pass here. Cunningham's going to throw that short to the tight end, but he cannot hang on. I don't know if going deep on this one would be a good option either, but we'll put it out there just in case. Back to pass here for Cunningham. Cunningham looking. He'll fire that over the middle. Willie Galt's got it. Oh, Mr. Consistency for us. He has got another catch and a 1st down. 46-yard line of Carolina. Back to pass here as he rolls out. Going to bomb that toward Moss. He's got it, and that is going to be a catch for Randy Moss. He's a gold star for a reason in this game. As I created him. As Carolina looking to see if they can make something happen here. We'll hand this off to Barry. Barry's going to slip through one tackle. He'll get 3 yards. Score still 7-6 here on this one. I'll throw that one. That one nearly picked off as I threw that one a lot. We'll roll out here on this one. I'm going to fire that one quickly, and that one nearly intercepted as Harper was over there. He was the target, but he was not the recipient. Oh well. We'll have to try and fix that later. As this will be a big kick here, and it will go just to the right of the upright No good. We had the distance, but the wind just pushed it just a little too much. As Nate Conway did not kick the best kick there, and that is going to be no good. The Cobras will take over, as that is going to be a toss out to the right. And it's going to be a small game for McElhenney, as he gets 5 yards there. Single back off to the right with 2 tight ends in there, and he's going to go back to pass. Starr's going to look over the middle, and there's a good catch, as that is a first down. Great one there. That was Derek Herrera that made that one the tight end. He went up the gut at 49-yard line. Back to pass here on this one. Starr looking, and Starr's going to drop the football. Starr's going to drop it, and that is a big loss. The ball's all the way back at the 38-yard line. Somebody made Starr cough that up, as that is a sack fumble. And the only ones over there were the Cobras, as they could not get anybody to dive on it. So it is going to be a horrendous set of circumstances there, and that's how the third quarter is going to end. Cobras are down by 1. The Top Guns still have the lead somehow. 7-6 the score. Bart Starr's going to make something happen. McElhenney back there in single back. They are quads, as that is going to be a huge play there in the backfield. Salamua's got another tackle for loss, as that is sack number 2 for him. There's 3 on the day for these guys, as Starr held the ball way too long. Starr going to go back to pass, trying to see if he can make something happen. He's going to throw this. That is going to go out of bounds, but nowhere near the first down. Is now 4th and 19, as Michael Moray came up with the catch there, and the catch carried him out of bounds. As this is going to be a good run for Barry up the gut. He's got it for 5 yards. Going to go back to pass on this one. Going to look for Harper. He's got it, and he's going to stay in bounds. That is going to be a big pickup and a big first down. Ball at the 43-yard line. Alvin Harper with a huge catch. Former Dallas Cowboy, part of that dynasty that they had back in the 90s recording. And that is going to be a handoff for Barry, but Barry cannot break the tackle there. I really want to throw this deep, but I don't think that's going to work. Back to pass here on this one. Going to fire this toward the direction of Moss, but that did not work out. 3rd and 12. Back to pass on this one. Going to fire that over the middle. That is Willie Gault intended for, but Willie Gault is not bringing it in. Single back, and they're going to go back to pass. Starr's going to find that one short. Naol, but Jabori Naol with a good tackle there, as you see Bart Starr with 100 yards so far on the day. Cunningham with 122. And we have 2 wide, 2 tight ends in there to the right. So it's going to be a good run for McElhenney over that direction, as they will hand off up the middle, and that is going to be Greg Lloyd helping to stop that one. So 3rd and 1 now. And Bart Starr with a short drop, and that is going to be caught over the middle. And that's going to be a first down. Ball at the 30-yard line, just under 3 minutes to go. I think every single tackle he's made has been for a loss in this game. As you see, handoff there to McElhenney, and McElhenney will get 3. That's it there. 2nd and 7 now. Back to pass on this one, and Starr's going to throw that one, and Lloyd missed. That was me. That was my bad. 3rd and 5 now. Starr rushing the guys to the line, trying to see if he can make a 2-minute drill happen here. Back to pass for Starr. Starr's going to throw that short and to the left, and there's a broken tackle. Jack Tatum able to make the tackle out of bounds. The ball at the Lexington 44 now. Back to pass here, and there's a big blitz we're bringing. And not going to happen. Lexington is seeing the football going deeper into their territory. 2nd and inches now, ball at the 34-yard line. Now the question is, when do you start using the timeouts? 2nd and inches for the Cobras. Good turnover here might be what we need, but that's going to be a first down. And it's going to be back to pass here on this one. He's going to throw that one short. That is caught. Tatum misses. The Lloyd made the tackle. Bart Starr changing things up here. He's got a few seconds left to hike it. And that's going to be tossed out. As that is going to be stopped there at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9 now. Here. As that is going to be handoff and a good tackle. And there's going to be a handoff there. And that's going to be a tackle, and we'll call the last timeout. 4th and 12 at the 17-yard line. 34-yard field goal, and this one's going to be up, in, and good. Rosa with a huge kick there, and 13 seconds on the clock. And he puts it through yet again. He has been the only offense for this team so far. All right, here we go. First down here. Gonna fire that one toward Alvin Harper. Harper can't quite get that. That's incomplete. As Champ Hayden made the play on that one. As Cunningham fired it over the middle, but just no good there. 7 seconds to go on this one. Firing this one deep for Moss. Moss will not be able to get there and catch it, and that's going to be the game. Cobras come back in this one and win it. A huge game for the Cobras as they needed the win. 9-7 the final score. Both teams were pretty close in total yards, 160, 159, as this basically was the passing of the Cobras. As Cunningham made the one mistake with the interception, and that basically cost us in this one. As Lloyd ended up with 6 tackles today. Salamua ended up with 2 sacks as well as William Perry on the day, but just could not stop Bart Starr. 159 total yards of offense, and they were able to score 3 field goals, which helped us to fall apart on this one. Conway unable to hit the 1 field goal, as that one was just wide right. Otherwise, we might have had an opportunity to win this game, but just fell a bit short. Randy Moss ends the day with 48 yards receiving. Mezzalora's ended with 45. As Barry Sanders had 37 yards and a touchdown. Michael Henney only had a single yard on the day. So Bart Starr watched his kicker, Lou Groza, get 3 field goals, and that's the winning score, 9-7. As his longest field goal, 41-yarder, was what ended it. So the Top Guns are going to have to try and see if they can recoup from this loss. A big one, though. As we'll definitely have to see what we can do offensively to make things better. Appreciate you guys watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and may God bless you.